for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Rabiot. Digne. Barcola. Oh, that's neat. Digne. That's good play. Time to deliver. Clears it away. Digne crossed in once more. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Olise. Digne. And here's Barcola. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lindelof. Lindelof forwards and with intent. Saliba cuts out the pass. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Digne. Rabiot. Kone. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Olise really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Digne. Isaac. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Oh, delicate chip through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rabiot. And here's Barcola. Decent chance! Aim forwards. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Isak. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Isak. Isak plays it in. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Digne. Barcola. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been repelled. And they've got a throw. Barcola. Driving forward. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Goodmanson. Lindelof. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. France have got themselves in front very early here. Lindelof. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that is out of play. Lindelof. He's got space in the area. Oh, great chance. Turns and goes back. He's got to be in here. And the shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dembele, gently done. Dembele, Dembele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Dinks one through. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Lindelof. And he thumps it clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plays it in low. And he's got his range wrong there. Kone, and it's played forward. Barcola. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Isak. Isak. Looks across and plays it in. Upamecano tries to clear. Dembele. Saliba forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise. And he goes cross-field. Barcola. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. Olise. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Isak. He has found the way through. Nice control. And it's Digne. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Rabiot have it back and can go again. Digne. Barcola. Chance! That's going to go a long way. The message is clear, none shall pass. Kone. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Kone. Rabiot. Goodmanson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Succumbs to the pressure. Over to the left. Barcola. Incoming delivery. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. In again. Climbs up big! Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Goodmanson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele. Rabiot. Upamecano. Kone. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And here's Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. Kone. Kone chips it through. Danger averted for now. Goodmanson. And it's Dembele. Proves too strong. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's been... Goes for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, this looks sharp. Dembele. Kone. Olise. Very nicely done. Koundé, gently done. Olise, up he goes! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Goodmanson. Barcola. Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Dembele. Barcola. He's having a look round. Dembele. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. Isak forwards and with intent. Goodmanson. Nice physical challenge. Olise. France have hit a quick-fire double here. Nice-looking ball. Barcola. Isak. Mbappe. Kone, aim forwards. And a chance! We've got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Isak. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kone. Olise. Now he's off and running. Goodmanson. Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba clears it away. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kone. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Upamecano, aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Barcola. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Isaac. Isaac. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Kone. Barcola. Chance to deliver. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Isaac. Barcola wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Digne. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Goodmanson. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Isaac. Lindelof. Kone puts it behind for a corner. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Saliba. Quality ball. Now it's Barcola. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot spread out to the left. And here's Barcola. Isaac. Lindelof, driven forward. Decent progress down the left. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Pressing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
France very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And a goal kick. Digne. Barcola. Digne. Digne shifted upfield. Isaac. Played out to the right. Oh, he's been flattened there. Rabiot. Saliba. Barcola. Goodmanson. Isaac. Caresses it through. Isaac. And that's a goal kick. Upamecano, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. Digne. Upamecano. Aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Olise. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Digne. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Barcola. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It'll be a throw-in. Digne. Barcola. Digne looking to run onto it. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Kone. Barcola. Digne. Rabiot. Koundé. And it's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Goodmanson. That'll be a throw-in. Kone. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Dembele. Saliba shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Isak. Looks a good ball through. Saliba, some resolute defending there. Dembele. Kone. Upamecano. Kone. Saliba. And it's played forward. Barcola chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. Digne. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Barcola given the lift of his goal. Lindelof. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Isak. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goodmanson. Koundé. Kone. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcola. Koundé. Koundé. Forwards and with intent. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. And it's played forward. Digne. Isak. Lindelof. Oh, sweet feet. Lindelof. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! Just needed better contact. Digne, long ball upfield. France can't seem to retain possession. And here's Barcola. And it's Digne. Digne, and that's... Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come loose. Goodmanson. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Digne. Rabiot. Saliba. Kone shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goodmanson. Lindelof. He's in plenty of space here. Digne can get it clear. Kone. Upamecano, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano, gently done. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Isak. Does really well to win the ball there. Now who's going to be first to this? Isak. Shot a goal! Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. France have reclaimed it. Barcola. Barcola. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's played forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. Well, the clearance is short. Could be danger here. Lindelof played back in. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Chooses to go back. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Digne. Digne done delicately.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Upamecano. Digne. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise, and it's lofted through here. Dembele calmly anticipates. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rabiot. Barcola played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Digne crosses. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! And he should have made it four.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lindelof. Aim forwards. Saliba. Rabiot. Digne. Digne shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Barcola. It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. Lindelof. Great chance! He's kept it out just. Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Dembele. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Isak. Shot, surely! They've done it! They're back within reach! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sweden give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Olise, now he's off and running. Isak. Moved on forwards. Kone. Saliba. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lindelof. Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Kone. Dembele. Olise. Mbappe. Barcola. That's tidy. Digne. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Isak. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Dembele wins the duel this time. Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Isak. Great position here. Tries a deft little ball. And they've got rid. They get a throw in. Hangs in a cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Goodmanson keeps on running. And that has sent him sprawling. No, that's overhit. That's really well manoeuvred. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Isak. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Lobbed in behind. And that was very necessary. Proves too strong. Koundé. Kone. Moved on forwards. Elise. Barcola. That is lovely. Rabiot, and it's lofted through here. Played into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. Time for a change in personnel. Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Plenty waiting in the middle. Olise. Kone. Dembele, there's the shot! And it's Kone. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Showing good feet. That's a good ball. It's anyone's ball now. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba, gently done. Dembele. Kone. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Isak. That's tidy. And here's Isak. They really do have to make something of this. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Lindelof shifted upfield. Last chance, perhaps. Lindelof. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's in plenty of space here. Olise chasing after it. That is a little undercooked. Lindelof. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim.